Hi everyone, Siege back here with another Monster Train video, and today we are starting off with the final champion of Monster Train, and that is our dear friend ECHOWRIGHT. Now, I've been playing a lot of practice runs with ECHOWRIGHT before jumping onto this part of the series, as I don't have too much experience with ECHOWRIGHT. And you would say, how do I do my practice? Well, I play one track mind. Yeah, it's somehow a bit of a random generator in terms of pathing for Monster Train, as it forces you into a certain path that you don't know where would lead you. And I think I've learned some weird things while doing some practice run with ECHOWRIGHT here. I think I made around 40 runs. Yeah, that's a lot of practice for ECHOWRIGHT. You could get by until the end of until ring 8, barely surviving with certain clan combinations and certain card picks. And I've had runs where I did not see multi-strike or I saw them late, but I still managed to pull off the run with some weird builds. So I am really considering putting One Track Mine into the channel here. It's another weird series we have for Monster Train, but I'm also going to be starting off with the RPG series of the channel. So we're going to be starting to play back into our story-based games. First one I have in mind is really just Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West. So I'm going to try to complete that game, get some guides out from that game, and I think that's going to be a new direction for the channel that I plan on doing. Still will have some Monster Train here on the side because I really love this game, but I need some more direction in terms of content here. So that's the plan in the coming week until I finish off with ECHOWRIGHT. So for now, let's turn off that mutator, get on ECHOWRIGHT, and start with our Hellhorned default, which means torches. So as usual, before we start with ECHOWRIGHT's 10 series, we discuss him as a champion. And I can't seem to find the button for the champions, or here it is. So 3 paths again for ECHOWRIGHT. We have Shellsmith, Marshllord, and Repeater. So hands down, the most powerful path here is Marshllord. It gives you a lot of early game power that you can transition off until the late game. And you could actually win with just ECHOWRIGHT with some copies of Melee Weakness or Force Contamination is the name of the card. You just trample the whole floor consistently and win that way. I've had a one-track mind run with that in play. Now, the problem with this, only one path viable, is of course you have 2 other paths. So you only see the good path 33% of the time, with the other 2 coming into play. So most of the time, if you see Marshllord, you kind of somehow go all in on the path because it's that much powerful. But with Shellsmith and Repeaters, specifically, their level 1 path is a bit of a coin cost in terms of which you would select. I usually think if you have at least 1 consume card that you would like to play consistently every turn, you could go with ECHOWRIGHT. He also comes with 25 base damage, which is a bit high for certain champions, and it allows you to get by the early game as long as you have a decent tank in front of this unit that you could maybe prop up with something like Echo Infusion and Echo Transfers, maybe the armor card that consumes. Something to that effect. You want at least 1 card that you will be happy to play every turn. The other line though, ECHOWRIGHT Shellsmith, is also a decent line. However, you need to have a lot more consume cards that you could use on ECHOWRIGHT's floor without too much of a problem and not have bad effects. So those are how you want to run it. It's rare that you would want to go ECHOWRIGHT, Repeater 3 to get 2 consume cards every turn. So it's usually probably a Repeater 1 Shellsmith 2 for like 8 armor across the floor. Yeah, basically ECHOWRIGHT first. I would say an equal between ECHOWRIGHT and Shellsmith and Repeater here. A little more on, I would say, Shellsmith because of the AoE armor. But it's not very reliable if you don't have too many consume cards, and also relies on having a clan combo that you could put consumes on their starter cards, like restores. Echo breaks would be fine because that's what we get. I would say, yeah, Rootsy, Frozen Lances are good. Yeah. Any clan that you could consume the starter would be pretty good. Yeah. So torches work well because you can consume torches and you can toss them over into the enemy and not lose all of your pings. So yeah, that's ECHOWRIGHT basically in a nutshell, literally nutshell. So yeah, that's all I have to talk about ECHOWRIGHT right now. Let's see what path we get started off with for today. Oh, there's some good, interesting cards. So, again, Exile Wurmkin. No, you could say Wurmking because it's a very powerful clan. Default Hellhorned with Dazed Talos, Curse Incant Arcus, and Patient Seraph. So we would be on the hunt from some dazes here. I think would be the best option in play, or multiple units on different floors to bait the melee weakness. Or I don't have damage shielded, just a ton shit of armor. Yep. We have Hosting Kin, which is a good ping. I would decently like to see it every turn, but because of having echo breaks and torches, I don't think we want extra Hosting Kins. I would replay Forgotten Trade multiple times. It's basically an Ember generator card every turn as long as you have echoes on the floor. And Hidden Passage to do some overstacks, which I think is something we could do on this run. Maybe stack some steel workers onto the floor. That's something we could do. Temples today. 1 in 2, 1 in 5, 6, and 1 in 8. So 4 temples, decent spread. I like it, especially the one in ring 5. We could we could take the money, take some upgrades, maybe even take the ring 4 horde in case we're powerful enough. Again, Wurmkin hordes are very good. We have, now I could talk about the paths because I can actually pick where I go today. Steel Shop Vortex, Magic Shop Vent, and Ring 8. We have a dupe on 7. Not so pleasing to look at because it's not with some good items there. We have a Steel Shop Horde Caverns in 7. That's very good. Another decent Steel Shop on 6 with another Caverns. But the other side, Magic Shop Vortex is something to consider here. Could go for some removals, but overstacks are pretty good as well. Another option between a Magic Shop Caverns on Ring 5 versus a Trinket Shop with Vortex and Horde. It's a pretty good Trinket Shop, I would say, because of the Vortex there. Always decent value here. So maybe give up on double Caverns here. Go for double removals. Depends on if you really need the Caverns. Sometimes you want to high roll something off those Caverns like a minor refraction, but that's not always the case. We have a ring for Vortex with the Magic Shop, a dupe with the Hellhorned banner. Looking at 2 bad dupes, I would say. Steel Shop 3, Wurmkin Horde opposite side. Magic Shop money on 2, Steel Shop Hellhorned banner on the opposite side. Do we like Magic Shops this run? Not too much. I'm not very happy with putting -1s on torches, but Hidden Passages could take those as well. Maybe we need some purple generation, so having them discounted would also be decent. We start off with... Ooh. I think it's definitely advanced prototype. We could have them carry us the early game here. And okay. So I did talk about this. You only have a 33% chance of seeing Marsh Lord. So it's gonna be either Shellsmith or Repeater. I would say in this context, play Repeater. And this spam Forgotten Trade for extra Ember, play everything out. And then if we don't see Marsh Lord, I go for Shellsmith afterwards. Sure, let's go Repeater here. We have Train Stewards to tank anyway, so it's all well and good. A unit draft starter. Well, we have Train Stewards, overpowered Train Stewards, so don't think we should fear this. We have 12 pings in this deck. Hopefully we see one in the right turn. It's gonna be Train Steward on top. We ping with the torch here. Actually, it's either way would be fine. Good. We do get a collector here. I do like it. Spling out the collector. Good. I will overstack the... Well, I can't overstack the floor. Sping out that unit right there. We get back the hosting kin. We clear... I could save the damage shield on top. And I think I will. I will drop another Train Steward here to clear the enemies. Ping out. Load the floors in case we need it. Here's your Forgotten Trade to get a lot of Ember out of that. We can just push up this unit here. Bash it in. Yep, Train Stewards early. Advanced prototype really carrying this ring 1 combat for us. They're so powerful, I would say. Some scaling is good. Echo Transfer is a card I would take here, I believe. Proclamation's not purple. Don't think I like it. Shelter is a good candidate for ECHOWRIGHT spam, but we do already have another one to go with that. Yeah, I'll take Echo Transfer. We want scaling here. Purple Fortify is good for purpling up the floors. I would take a Molting Imp here. It's a good AoE. Clear. Fortify. Would I take a purple Fortify here? It's good. I think I'll take the Molting Imp though. It's a good endless target. We have the range route here. No rage sources for now. I could take it as perspective or go with Steelworker, which is always good as an infusion. Can overstack the floor, make multiple copies. I do see an early dupe here that I could take. Yeah, I'll take it. So it's not one track mine today, so I can select the path I'm going in on here. Let's go right here for sure. We have a quick and a plus 25. I could just slap a plus 25 on Steelworker there. Let's check our temples first. We have a Spell Chain. Could put that on Echo Transfer. Then in Piercing here, not a very big fan of Spell Chain. So I take this. I go to 25, 35. I could skip the money in the middle here and be happy with this take. So I will. Hellhorned banner. We have double Steelworker. It's not at all bad, I would say. I can always overstack. Could self-infuse possibly. I'll take a second copy. Sure. Take 1 plus 25 here and spin this. Maybe I see a multi-strike. I see an endless. Do I play it on my Molting Imp though? I think that's decent. 5 AoE. I don't have to play it every turn. I could just cut it or let it sit. Do I take the endless? Could maybe see small scholar. Yeah, 95 gold. Which means what? If I go steel shop, it basically boils down to where would I go on ring 3 here? If I go steel shop and miss endless or miss multi-strike, I guess I would go for the Wurmkin banner here then. Which means I could skip. Maybe just don't take it. I would get a better unit though. Something like a Keeper of Echoes would be a lot better to overstack on the floor. So the Wurmkin banner plus the Horde is better here. Which means I don't really need the money coming into ring 3. I might need it on ring 4. Magic shop there pushes me towards holdover echo transfer, though that's not a very good play. Damage wise, I'm a bit lacking right now. I have Ember if I really wanted it, thanks to, where's that card? Hosting Kin. Maybe use Train Stewards to carry early here. Echo Transfer would really be good to see in this Horde. Wurmkin. Keeper. What are the units in Wurmkin here? Becomes harder if you get the options to select your unit. So, we have to deal with that. I guess it would be Keeper or Carver would be the takes here. An egg would be decent as well. Where's my next steel shop though? Next steel shop is quite far off. Ring 6, 6, 7, and basically 8. So I'm going to be leaning on possibly getting some good hordes in 4 and possibly 5 here. Consumes are decent from the magic shops, but Karuska would make echo transfers play a little better. Removals would increase the density if I don't hit on holdover. I could use the Train Stewards as my carries. Maybe even slap in the Steel Worker inside one of them. Which means the Endless would be not that great here. So I think I skip the Endless, save the money. Hopefully carry it until rings 5. Yeah, I think that's the better play here. So we move on. Spikes. Spikes? Question mark. You have a lot of pings. I think we can manage this. You have conduits as well here. Oh, turn 1 molting M. That's why you take that card. I will play the Steel Worker here with ECHOWRIGHT on top floor, and I'll just load up bottom with 1 Echo. Don't think there's any harm doing that. Let's... I could try to ping out this guy downstairs. Or I could try to get some echo transfer value up there. No, I think the better play here is to do this. I guess I skip echo transfer here, play Steel Worker middle. My consume return would be a hosting kin to be used on possibly the foot soldier here. So well and good. Okay, a lot of pings here to manage this floor. Train steward drops in. I'll probably push that guy up once I get the chance. This is the chance. The second play here is to push up. Let's push up. I'll just push up a second train steward here, I believe. Then ping out this guy. I think that floor wins anyways. Yeah, I think that floor will win. Double echo break here is more damage. And then top floor just crushes by itself. I can load up some echoes to get an echo transfer in. Even a second one and we win top floor. Good. Early game advanced prototype really bringing on the heat here. I'd like to take Proclamation here but already having problems playing out echo transfer. So I think I skipped this one. We do get the Rage Imp here. That's scaling. Now I feel bad about not taking the Endless on the Bolting Imp. I think I'll take it. Do I need to take it though? Yes. We might see Transcendent and maybe lean in on that instead. Now, I feel like I need a better unit here. And the Horde would be nice. Oh. These are two good units, I would say. Carver would be good. The Bog Deep Cocoon is also amazing. It's Trample. Could put it into a Steel Worker. Or put the Steel Worker into our Trample friend. Or no. Put the Trample friend into Steel Worker. And I don't need its power right now, but I would need it later. Which means I get to skip the... Do I like the magic shop there? Yeah, holdover echo transfer would be good. I will take the trample here. I could honestly put it into a train steward with multi-strike and that also pops off. But that means I need to hunt it down from the deck. So putting it on into a banner unit would be better. Egeron. Notice Stone with the hosting kins being replayed out means a lot of extra damage into our torches and echo breaks. Or I could take Hardened Hull. I think I'll take Notice Stone here. I could give up the money here, don't need it. I'd like to take this Horde instead. Maybe that's my Karuska. Oh. Now you give me a minor refraction. I could minor refraction the other steel worker. Yeah, I could minor this guy here. And I could fit all of them on floor without... Could make something extra big. Well, let's make something small. Let's take this steel worker and make it smaller. And then we'll put the Bog Deep Cocoon here. Because the Bog Deep Cocoon does provide some good stats. 20 and 10. Pushes up our unit up to 25. And then we look for multi-strike. And then overstack the floor with extra steel workers for survivability. Put it at the back. Yes. So this would be the play here. Okay, we did see the minor refraction now. Save the money we have, bring it over to the trinket shop here. But I would go to the magic shop here, I guess. Sure. 40, then 65 here. Do an infusion. Yeah, move on. Leave the money there. Don't need it. Well, I need it, but I don't want the extra shards. Okay, here's the bog deep cocoon that we were dreading about. So I guess I have to play the steel worker here into ECHOWRIGHT. Gets pushed back. I guess I get the worm. No, I'll just play cards here. Good. And then I get to play this other guy here. I know, I want to play him here. Let's play a hosting kin and then a train steward. Eventually try to push one of them up. I get to play Echo Transfer upstairs here by playing like this. Do I have echoes somewhere? Good. Okay. I will play Molting Imp downstairs to clear that threatening floor that possibly is going to be overstacking. Play Train Steward here. That's 20. I should leave it that way. Thing in the back. Torch in the back as well. Good. I think we get the kill on top floor cleanly. Yep, we do get it. Let's get extra ember from mid floor. That I could play here. Here. Train steward goes down here. Playing torch mid floor. Losing tiers are up to 20 right now. Can even knock that guy out of the park. Yeah, we should be good here. I'll push this guy upstairs. Drop some echo transfers on him. Good. Can even try to play this echo break here. Okay, good. Hosting kin, torch, echo break. We win. I need to improve the density on that echo transfer. We were given some extra rage and some armor. I like the Symphony of the Soul here. I also like Dark Deal. Gives us extra scaling. Dark Deal. 7 rage. That goes well into trampling stuff over. Symphony of the Soul is... I think I'll take Dark Deal here. More eggs. Are eggs better here? No. Maybe if I took the endless into the egg. think we have a line already. I think that works. I will take a draw here. See more cards. Play more cards. Magic Shop would be the best route to go for here. Hold over. No. Double stack. I would take a double stack on that card. Let's consume a torch. -1. The dark deal. Spin. No holdover. You do get a permafrost here. I think a permafrost on Hidden Passage is good. And a -1 on that Hidden Passage. I'll put it on the other one. Let's cut some bad things. Do I cut Train Stewards here? Think so. Don't want... Do I want the echoes? Yeah, I want the echoes. So, let's cut 2 Train Stewards here. I basically spent all of my money there. Well, it's good spending though, so not too mad about it. Hell's Banners or Unbroken Horn? Unbroken Horn is good, especially with Forgotten Trade. Allows me to not play that too many times. So, yes. Champion here. Yeah, we do get the armor synergy. Think I will play into that. Yeah, sure. Shelfsmith it is. And you move on with just 85 gold. Maybe I should have saved the money though, but I do like this scaling options. Got an extra 28 damage from Dark Deal. Echo transfers here as well. Yeah, I think we're fine. It was good money. It was money well spent. Spell Shield. Yeah, I'll take it. Think I can muscle through. Let's play this way. Double ping here. Postinkin. Try to kill it next turn. Definitely have to play that. Postinkin here. Do I want to take a curse hit for this? Sure. I want some scaling in the back. Okay, I'll take 3. Let's try to avoid the coming curse. Or maybe hit this guy. Okay, I'll try to avoid the curse here. Good. Okay, 40 shards. How much ember do I have? I think I want to have the Train Steward on play here. There you go. Put some damage onto that guy. And then push this guy to the back so we get both kills. And pushing this guy up is beneficial. So he generates 1 less curse for us. I have a lot of ember downstairs. I'll take it. Curse out. Rage Imp downstairs. 28, 19. If I push this guy to the back, swings once, swings second time, and then I load 76 plus 25. 81, 101. He's left with 79 HP. He hits me thrice. In this setup, he is left with 53, swings twice. So I think I should let it go that way. Should try to kill mid guy then. Okay. Then I chill. Good. Better. Top floor is clearing. So let's try to take out a curse friend here. Drain Steward deals 20. Good. I could get this kill, right? Then double curse out. We play Dark Deal. Yeah, I think we win here. We have a lot of armor saved up top floor. Shouldn't have major problems. Yep, there you go. Okay. I have returned soul here. That adds a lot of consume, which is also a lot of armor to the floor. Sure. Also helps with the purple generation. Imps would have been nice if that was the line, but I think we take Inferno here. Okay, did get a lot of extra gold, so I can still visit Trinket Shop here, which I will. Oh. Ashes is here. Improved Firebox is also here with Unbroken Horn. Rage stacking is also here. Makes this 14 rage 28 42 per pop. It's a lot of damage. You can even start considering Rage line on top floor with Molting Imp to clear. That's also something I could consider. Which maybe makes the Ashes of the Fallen a better pick. Bog Slime is nice. Snap click. Do we do the infusion now? Bog Deep Cocoon into Steelworker for Trample. Should I consider the Train Steward as the mace unit here? Ready has multi-strike. But the good thing about the Steelworker play is if I see multi-strike here and here, I mean here at least, I could dupe it and have a lot of armor gen on the floor. Plus 30 is not very good. So is the Purge. It's also a banner unit. So let's rethink our floor here. If I play Steelworker, double Steelworker plus the Imps, if I see Endless, Then I think that's a working line. Could maybe take a second copy of the Steelworker for triple Steelworker armor gen. Maybe I see Railhammer. It's gonna be a lot of armor gen. Clear the floor with Inferno and then just toss out ECHOWRIGHT. I have double trample. I'll scale with some Dark Deal and Echo Transfer. Still, that's the better place. I think I'll still do that path. Okay, we go 65 shards here. So, I think I should still leave at least one train steward. I'll cut the other one. And then maybe just cut one of the torches. I guess so. Speeds up my deck slimming prowess. Okay, now the big question is here. What do we take? I think I take the high roll coming into ashes here. That gives me a lot of better plays. Endless, multi-strike. Multi-strike here though. Can I handle this? I do have a lot of things and a lot of armor, so I think I can manage this. Okay. Just make sure they don't reach top floor. So what's the play here for now? I think I'm gonna do it this way for... Wait, what? Oh, he becomes bigger now. Okay. Sorry about that. Forgot it increases size. So I'm gonna play this guy and this guy with Fledgling Imp. And I'm gonna let the Fledgling Imp chill there. Load up top floor. I shall play... Oh, it's gonna be Train Steward push up. I'll leave the collector there. I think. Nope. I will circle back to the Train Steward then. Is the better play there. Yep, I will circle back to the Train Steward. So, I guess I torch. And torch. I play Hostingkin here. Torch here. Push you up. And bash your head in. Okay, we'll want to get rid of that guy. So... play Echo Transfer. Dark Deal. Torch. Molting Imp. Okay, I will take some hits. 22. Bit sad about that, but nothing we can do about it. Scale in the back here. Get some returned soul action. 12 means I can play the Train Steward here. And push it up. Good. Give it some armor to boot. Inferno gets played here. Load up the top floor. Can I win? Probably. Do we have enough here? Barely. Oh. A little more armor, I suppose. Lacking a bit of armor there. But I guess I should have played ECHOWRIGHT downstairs there. Yeah, I think so. And then push up ECHOWRIGHT instead. Yeah, I think that's a lot better of a play. So I could start generating armor on top floor instead. I'll do this. And this. Okay. Play ECHOWRIGHT here. Let's Inferno mid-floor. Changes the draw order slightly. Which means I clear that guy now. Yes, I do. Play it here. He has the most... Well, right, it's fine. Play Molting Imp. Let's push one. Molting Imp. Posting Kin for more armor. And then torch another downstairs. Okay. This looks a bit better, I think. Okay, that was a misplay. Play this guy here. Echo transfer. Okay. Push you up. Yeah, I think this line wins. For sure right now. Good. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Armor for the win? Question mark? Scorched Steel. I think I could skip that. That makes maybe my armor plays a bit worse. Let's take Power of Knowledge here. It's a good ping with all of these consumes. More armor? No. Another Dark Deal would speed up my scaling. Sure. Taking second Inferno is a bit bad because it's expensive. Let's go to the steel shop here. Look for some upgrades. An Endless on an Imp. Sure. Plus 25. Guess I would take it on that unit. We spin. No multi-strike here. Bit of a bummer. You have to think of ways to circumvent that then. Okay, 65. Still have one temple. Pushes me to 90. Molting Imp Infusion. I don't need to take anything here then. Cavern says build a card. More rage, sure. Rage. They want the heal. No. Rage buff. Leave. Sure. Okay, so we got extra scaling from that play. So, kinda relying on a very big trample hit every turn. Plus some molting imp action. I would want to ping out the imp then. So one of the plays I could do to hyperscale the unit is... Okay, we have to decide right now what we want to do with this. I could... I could have double tramplers on the floor. If I see multi-strike, then I don't need to do that. So, do I hunt the multi-strike here? If I miss, I go to the magic shop, have double tramplers, and play Rage Imp. Okay. Can I win with just one unit? One trampler here is the question I need to answer for myself. I have scaling coming from Dark Deals, two of them. One Echo Transfer and the Rage Imp. Then I could play into removing a lot of cards thanks to Return Soul. Maybe even put another Train Steward there. But the problem is survivability. So I definitely need double steel workers on that floor with... I'm also considering self-infused Rage Imp here. If I get the double Rage Imp play, I would get 20 Rage times 2. That's 40 damage per pop. That means I don't get to make the Inferno cheaper. If I play into the Molting Imp inside, I'll get 15, 30 AoE and 10 Rage. Which should maybe soften up the floors coming up. Also means I don't need to take the dupe. I have 5 space on the floor. I don't play ECHOWRIGHT there. If I miss on multi-strike here, I then go to the dupe, get a second trample friend. If I hit on multi-strike here, I still go to the dupe, but dupe the molting imp instead. Either way, I still think this is the better path to choose from. So I never self-infuse the Rage Imp. Is that what's the game telling me? If I miss multi-strike, I dupe the trample friend. Which means I get 2 units trampling through the floor with 10 armor gen on the floor. And then try to clear enemies with Inferno. Yes. So do I infuse the imp now? think yes. Gives me a AoE in addition to Inferno. Yeah, this should work. So we now have 30 AoE, which should also claim Curse Friends and other bad things. ECHOWRIGHT does not get played on the floor. So it's Steelworker, ECHOWRIGHT, Train Steward, Rage. Good. Okay, that's the first play. We now play Trample Friend on top. We try to minimize incoming damage here. There you go. So that few units hit our top floor. Okay, I get to play the Rage Imp there. And if it kills everything, I ping it out. Should have used the Hosting Kin there. Chill. Maybe I should have pushed Arcus Stop to get swung on. Play this to load up the floor. Bop you again. Okay. How do I kill that friend now? Need to play all of these cards then. Rage up. No, we torch. We burn another torch. I get to play... What? I'll just rage up here. I'm fine having the hidden passage on 2. You generate a lot of Ember anyways. Okay, we play... Kill the Imp. We load up top floor. Load it up again. More. Good. We returned soul mid-floor. Kill you. Chill. Play Molting Imp here. I leave it to die. Trample in the back. I could kill this guy. Yep. It's better. Okay, are we scaling fast enough? It's somehow decent. Rage. Play this. Okay, don't count out the Molting Imp here. It's a good play. Okay. Maybe I see some Daze action here somewhere. Good. You survived. Moving on. I like Symphony of the Soul. That could hyperscale our Trample friend. And I want to just see more cards. Cycle faster. Okay, we now go Steel Shop here. Another Endless is not what I'm looking for game. Give me Multistrike. Oh, no. Okay, no Multistrike here. Definitely Vapor Funnel. So I just play double Trample friend now. Wildwood Tome, which means quick. I think I like quick. Quick is good. Okay, that's something. Does that mean I just pick up random Echo Stone here? Okay. So, what's the play now? I could double Molting Imp. Or double Trample Friend, but I only have one quick. Could double it up for more wave clear. I guess I take something here. Now, do I need to double him up? Probably the Molting Imp, right? See that faster? And then I could cycle two of them. Sure. Think that's a better play. Definitely Shellsmith 2 here, I believe. Okay, we do have Trample. So I just play double Molting Imp, scale faster, and then hopefully play into Symphony of the Soul to... Yeah, I think that's my play here. Sure. Moving on. You have to do with what we have. That's what One-Track Mind taught me. Take this. Okay. So I'm gonna avoid the Ember Drain by doing this. Wow. Another friend. Well, can't really fit both of them there. I'll put this guy here. I will load up top floor with an Echo. Okay. Drop this guy. I need the scaling. Sure. Oh, I'm down to 38. Where's my Rage Imp? Okay, down to 28. Don't like this, but it's what's happening. Did I play the Quick Tome here? I guess I should. Let's bring back something and burn it. Let's play this. Oh, take 21 from that. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no. What am I to do here? That 290 friend is scary. Good. At least I kill something. 62. This 110. Need more. He's dead, which is good. So many enemies coming up. Okay, that clears that problem. Need to do something about that coming floor. Four echoes. Okay. Only I could play the symphony here. Play that card instead. Push you up. One curse out. $35 HP left. Discard pile. Okay. Can get you. There you go. Good. Ooh, just barely. That was annoyingly bad. Another returned soul, soul crushing guilt. Soul crushing guilt. I think it's gonna be imp in a box here. So do I need 2 trample friends now? Is that really the play, or is it double molting imp? Might be just double molting imp. Sadly, it's not purple, but would have been better if it's purple. Is the other side better? No, I locked myself out of that path and already. Huh. Ooh, I mean, Karuska is here. At least we have that going on for us. Makes Echo Transfer, Soul Crushing Guild, and Symphony of the Soul easier to play. So, snap click. Do I re-roll this for something better? Spell Chain. Spell Chain Returned Soul is decent. Allows me to burn cards faster so I could cycle through the good stuff. Something to consider. Permafrost definitely goes into Symphony. Consume. Make it onto a torch. Symphony cheaper. Double stack Soul Crushing Guilt. Consume another torch. -1 the Inferno, I believe. Make it a little more playable. So some good options here. Don't think I could reliably play Soul Crushing Guilt turn 1. Would be good. But my main units are not purple. Also, Trample is a thing. Oh dear god, it's Trample. Spell Chain. The most I could take here is Spell Chain. What if instead of playing the second Steelworker, I play ECHOWRIGHT on floor? Because every time I etch there, it generates 8 armor compared to the 5 that's generated by the Steelworker. Could do more with that. Spell Chain then goes into... Could Spell Chain the Return Soul, I think. I'm gonna go over... Yeah, I think I'll go over. And just play to the best of our abilities here. This is the best play I could do here. Okay. So I start playing the Molting Imp to... I should leave it there. What do I get from here? If I can daze him, I would be in a better place. No daze card yet? Where is it? Oh no. Okay, that does not work. Maybe I shouldn't push for the trample. Okay. He goes here next. Hmm. Hmm. Wait. Hmm. Kill. Play. Kill. Play. Play. Hmm. Still missing the other one. Is there anything I can pull back to solve this? I mean, the train steward, but it's very far off. Hmm. Any way for me to kill these dudes? Tramples 55 towards the back. It's the problem here. No. Okay. There might be a way to finagle things out of this one. What if I don't play on his floor? What if I play bottom here? Hmm. I let that 15 walk. Okay. Play this here. Okay, let the rage imp sit. Hmm. Hmm. There's my days card. Finally. Can I put 2 echoes up here? This one is double echoes. Okay. Think we're out of this mess. Yes, I think. Yeah, I think we get out of this. Whew. Good job, team. There you go. Getting through patient. I think the Divinity is gonna be a bit easier for us now that we have no trample to talk about and worry. That was difficult. Yeah, I like this turn. How would I want to play this turn out though? It's gonna be Molting Imp, Steelworker, ECHOWRIGHT, Branded Warrior. We scale up. Sadly, I can't play Echo Transfer yet. Here's our Trample friend. Drop him in. Play Molting Imp. Scale. Scale again. Play second Molting Imp mid-floor. Guy in the back is starting to die. Can we draw into something good? Okay. Play that. Kill this. Where are my echoes? Okay, he gets a Fire Chomper. That's Ember for days. And then I scale back units armor. Good. I want to push this guy up. Do we get quick? Do we have quick on play? Not yet. Let's play Molting Imp first. Clears out most of that. Should play this guy in. He's dead. Let's play this into Power of Knowledge. Push this guy to the back. Surviving so far. Let's get some echoes in. Do I want to daze the Divinity here? I think I do want that to happen. Kill it. Drop another one. Trample is not powerful enough. Should get something back here. Could get something like Symphony of the Soul here. Then get something else. Consume Torch. And then drop this here. That should also be almost enough to clear the mini-boss. We have Quick on hand. I like it. Play it in. Imp. Kill the Imp. Play the other Imp. Don't need to kill that Imp. So we let it sit. Okay. What's the play top floor? It's gonna be Molting Imp. Kill it. Molting Imp. Blast it. Then chill. I think we win here. No problems. Get Daze the Divinity again. They drop Molting Imp. Oh, it's killed itself. Molting Imp again. We shoot it. What can we bring back here? Another Soul Crushing Guilt. I think I will. That should be enough days to win us the run. I do like that thing there, so I'll just drop this here. Yeah, and I think we're almost through. Let's drop the Molting Imp. It gets shot by the Extinguish trigger. We drop another one in. Scale. We chill. This is how much? I think I'll push this guy up to kill my imp. Good. And one final play should close this deal out for us. Actually, I don't need to play anything. Just play the curses then. Rage and we win. Oh, that was hard. That was difficult. Let's talk about it, guys. Sometimes you're not given multi-strike and you have to make do with what you have. Okay, 72 wins. Ding! Okay, let's talk about this. It's a run that has a lot of learnings in. So, first of all, Trample is basically multi-strike if you squint small enough. So, Trample basically hits all of the units, spreads out all of the damage across all of the units, which means if you have enough damage to push on, then you should clear the whole floor with one swing. The problem is getting to that amount of damage you need. So what contributed to that? Basically, all of the scaling on hand that we have. We had Fledgling Imp here. That was made possible by the Ashes of the Fallen. Without this, we would have lacked the damage to push on. We have the Trample inside the Steelworker. So it works out well. We have double stack Dark Deal as well here. That also pushed the damage up higher. A second Bear copy. Echo Transfer on Spell Chain. Good. Some assistance from in the box, Returned Soul, bringing back cards on critical turns is also very important. Soul Crushing Guild to disable Patient, which was our major problem. We did have to do one reset on Patient, or maybe twice. We had to connect into Soul Crushing Guild was basically the play. So we instead of playing top floor, played bottom floor, and we made it work that way. As long as we connected into the first Soul Crushing Guild play, we did not have any more problems. So yeah, we basically bottom decked this out of our, I think, 27 cards. So a bit worse on play there, but we managed. Old Magic here, it only gave Rage 4 and 10 damage, but it's just a little extra that we need to get over the edge here. And also Symphony of the Soul, hyperscaling our unit. Without this, I think we would have fallen short and not scaled fast enough. So that was important as well. Having Carving Karuska generate extra Ember for us is also important. Basically, everything here was important because we missed on multi-strike. We could have hunted a multi-strike on ring 8, but duping the Rage Imp was a lot better, allows us to see it faster and scale as well. So yeah, all those things combined allowed us to secure the very first win with ECHOWRIGHT. Considering we did not get into Marsh Lord, which is one of the best lines for ECHOWRIGHT. So yeah, one difficult starting run for ECHOWRIGHT. I hope we don't have more of these. Maybe a simpler one on the next run with restores instead. So for now, as usual, leave a like or a dislike if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And as always, guys, remember, siege the day. Thank you very much for watching.